there's been another mass shooting in America.
Not once has a calendar week gone by, Sunday to Saturday, without at least one mass shooting in this country.
The suspect is described as a white or possibly Hispanic man in his late teens or early 20s.
If you are just joining us, two young men apparently dressed in long black trench coats opened fire.
Reiterate the description of the person that they're looking for. He is a white male in his 20s.
An interesting tweet that said all recent mass killings were committed by 18 to 25-year-old young men, primarily white. Virginia Tech is the exception.
That American boys are driven to violent behavior and depression by a harmful social code of masculinity. And it insists that boys are captive to a sort of guy culture that suppresses their humanity, excites their drive for dominance, and renders many of them dangerous.
Oh, Turk is very sensitive when it comes to his manliness. Remember when I told him his backpack looked like a purse? Turk, honey, I didn't mean it.
I am a man! And a man does not carry a purse!
Old Spice performs in real man situations like basketball, recon, and Frenchie. Try Old Spice, and if you still don't think it's awesome, call 1-800-PROVE-IT, and they'll buy you a stick of something that smells like wildflowers and shame.
I'm a man who discovered the wheel and built the Eiffel Tower out of metal and brawn. That's what kind of man I am.
Somehow I'll make a man out of you.
There is some phenomenon that's happening, particularly among gay men, where they feel a need to create this shield when they're in public gay spaces to act more masculine.
How a masculine guy shoots a gun. How a feminine guy shoots a gun.
Dang it!
Students say the suspected shooter had a reputation for being picked on. And even though he had made threats, no one thought that he would carry out such an act.
He was bullied mercilessly all through school. That's the #1 cause of the Luke Wood and Pearl shooting.
Do you like this top? It's so gay. Really? Yeah, it's totally gay.
You know, you really shouldn't say that.
I just want everybody here to know I'm fucking gay.
News about NFL players and concussions and athletes finally coming out of the closet and bullying by teammates and coaches that all forced us to consider the same question. What does it really mean to be a man? Sports may be premised on certain traditions of masculinity, toughness, courage, strength. But this year we began refining that vocabulary. We learned that some old weaknesses, as defined by generations upon generations upon generations, need not be weaknesses at all.